Okay, Sagittarius, and welcome back to my channel, and this is your October reading. Now, I hope you enjoyed the little video. We'll get that bit over with quickly before we start. I've got some diaries coming out, spirit messages, so it's just a plain diary with message at the beginning of each month for like the month ahead, and that message has been channeled. And then we have gratitude. Again, it's a blank diary where you've got a page at the beginning of every month where you can write down things that you are grateful for. Okay, Sagittarius, so the cards are flying out here. Now, I asked while I was sitting here shuffling the cards for you, I was asking what the message for you would be, and it was like, don't sit out in the cold. So what I felt for you, Sagittarius, because you're normally like, you know, the life and soul of the party, it's normally like a wild ride with Sagittarius. You know, you've got this personality, you know, you're a fire sign, and people sort of they want to sort of be where you are, and they find you interesting. But it's, I don't know if you lost your mojo in the month of October. What's going on with you, Sagittarius? You seem like you don't want to be in with the crowds. You don't want to be the fun and the laughter. You want to be sat out in the cold. And it's like you're doing this to yourself, okay? So we've got the Ten of Swords here, Sagittarius, and that's telling you that the pain and the hurt is over with. So something which has caused you pain, something which has caused you upset, you know, swords in the back, being stabbed in the back, there's something that is over with, okay, and it's ending and you're moving on. And we've got the Death card here, again signifying that ending and that moving on. And here you are, here you're moving forward on your path. You've got people following you, but it looks like you feel like you just want to go on your own, Sagittarius. You want to take the steps on your own, and you want a bit of time to yourself, okay? You've got all these thoughts going on in your head. You've got the Nine of Swords here, and that's not really a good card to have, Sagittarius. So you've got a lot going on in your mind. You've got the Tower card. You've got some changes. You've got some big changes going on around you. Everything being turned upside down, okay? You've got a decision to make, and again a choice of which way to go. And here we are here, the Four of Cups, this feeling bored, needing insight, sitting out in the cold. So when I got that message earlier, and we had the Five of Pentacles, where he's sitting outside and there's the church in the background, and it's like, you know, the light is there, the comfort and support is there for you, but it's almost like you don't want it, Sagittarius. You're the one putting yourself out. Your message this month, don't forget, was don't sit out in the cold. So yes, you've got all these changes going on. Yes, you've got choices and decisions to make, and yes, you're leaving something behind and you're moving on, and you perhaps want your own space with this card here, but you don't have to, Sagittarius, okay? You don't have to be out in the cold. You don't have to be on your own. So even though you feel it, try and make the effort, Sagittarius, to include people, to not you know, be the person sitting out in the cold, sitting out on their own. You know, it's no good for you, and you're definitely a sign where you know, you're normally flexible, adaptable. They always say, you know, it's a ride with Sagittarius, because, you know, they're like the archer. They're flying along there on their you know, with their sword and their arrow, and they're just, they don't really, I won't say they don't care what they say, but you know, you're quite witty, you're a comedian, so you're full of all this energy, but just not this month, sweetness. There we go, okay? So you're sitting back, you're being sweet, you're being quiet, you're being calm, you're being reserved. Okay, Sagittarius, so this is not the normal you. You're having a bit of time out, aren't you? You're sitting there, look at this person there with the animals on them, just having time, just having a rest, okay? But you don't have to sit out. Remember your message, you don't have to sit out in the cold. That was your message in the very beginning, Sagittarius. So I don't know what's going on with you. Big changes. It's certainly sort of knocking you for six a bit. It's certainly changing your thought pattern, your personality, but I'm sure you will bounce back, because you are that adaptable sign, and I'm sure you will bounce back. You've got decisions there. Let's have a look at these two that came out as well. Discontent, shadow, and life force. So to me, there seems to be a lot of big things going on with you. You know, life force, discontent, decisions, shadow. The shadow to me is about somebody trying. Look at this card here, whether they're following you. There's again somebody here not far behind you. I think this is just another message to you, Sagittarius, that people are there offering you support, but I think you want to go it alone. You want to have a bit of time to yourself, but you've got support there, okay? And they just don't want you to forget that. That's come out with the message about don't sit out in the cold. This card here and this card here both showing that there is people close by. Again, decisions, we had that here with the Chariot. So again, you've got decisions, and this is a higher self card. So intuitively, you will sort of know what decisions you want to make. Discontent, you're feeling out of sorts, you're not feeling yourself. Well, we already know this from the reading that we've already had, okay. And life force there, Sagittarius. So you need this life force, you need this bump of energy. Like I say, you're a fire sign, you need that fire sign to roar up in there, and hopefully that's going to happen at the end of this month. This won't go on for too long, I'm sure it won't, because you are a fire sign and we've got this life force energy coming in here for you. Okay, Sagittarius, so it looks like it's going to be a little month where you sort of take a bit of time out, and hopefully, like I say, this life force will be coming, and you will be back to your old self in no time. You're just having a little bit of time out. So for those of you where this doesn't fit your relationship side of your life, we've got some romance angel cards here. So if you like this reading, please click the like and subscribe. It is free to subscribe. And the diaries will be out soon. They're actually in review at the moment, so they should be live very soon in the next few days. And when they do come out, I'll make sure the links work to them, so if you want to come back and have a look at those later. And also in the link below, there is a pendulum video which I recorded a month or so ago. Okay, so let's have a look at your love life now, Sagittarius. Your love life for the month of October. I'm going to spread these out and pick a couple. Reconciliation. Okay, someone from your past is returning to your life. Well, again, these messages where I said that you'd got somebody here behind you, and then this other card here, the shadow. Could this be somebody from your past? Could this be, you know, a sign for some of you that it's somebody from your past, as well as people being close by? You've got this person from your past coming in here, and again, you may be rekindling an older relationship, whether it's a friend, whether it's a partner, but getting to know somebody again. Pay attention to red flags, the signs of caution in you. So there may be a few red flags, so just be careful if it's this someone from the past or is it somebody new. Just watch out for any red flags. And the last card we have here, Sagittarius, is wedding. So this situation, can't even read it, involves marriage. So there will be a coming together, quite possibly after all the changes. There will be a coming together. Again, here you got what looks like a reconciliation and then another coming together card. Okay, Sagittarius, I hope you've enjoyed your reading. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next month. Thank you.